What's the longest you've ever gone without a shower? This is going to be very interesting Q&A, I can already tell. It's going to be a rough ride, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a rough ride. Just warning you. All right, well, how do I start this? So, well, I'm feeling uncomfortable to say the least. I don't know. I don't really know where to start. God, this is horrible. How do I start? All right, well, I guess I should start with my name. Hi. Hey, hello, hi. My name's Millie Zimmerman, and clearly, if you can't tell, by the absolute tragedy of awkwardness, this is my first YouTube video. So I guess I should maybe start with addressing the fact that this lighting is questionable. The sun is just doing its thing. Like, sometimes it's out, sometimes it's not. It's probably gonna set soon. So, you know, if the lighting changes dramatically about 45 times throughout this video, please don't be alarmed. Don't judge me. Thank you. Okay. You know what? I guess let's start with why I decided to create a YouTube channel. Well, here we go. So, as you know, as probably all of you know, we are in quarantine right now. And you know, quarantine has brought me to a place of boredom that I didn't realize could exist. I have never been so bored and so without purpose in my life. And you know what? I'm not going to complain too much. I'm still working, obviously from home, but like I still have to work Monday to Friday. But you know, I'm the type of person that really fills my time. I pack it. I have no free time, and I like it that way. I find when I have too much free time, the anxiety kicks in, the doubts kick in. It's not a good time for me. So you know what? I usually pack my time full. I'm usually up at like 5:30 in the morning. You know, like maybe I'll go to the gym if I'm feeling like a health queen. Usually not, but you know, sometimes. I work like really far from my house, so I'm commuting like 10 hours a week. So that fills a lot of time, gives me a lot of time to self-reflect, think, but that's all the time I need. I don't need any more time. And this quarantine has brought me to a level of self-reflection that I am no longer comfortable with. I am so bored. Just self-esteem is in the absolute gutter, the lowest, just sewage. It's not good. I mean, I put makeup on for the first time in, I don't even know how long today, maybe 3.5 weeks, not sure. It's been so long that my makeup legitimately didn't even go on my face properly anymore. That's why I'm sitting this far away. You don't want to see it. Eyes are crusting. I need a haircut. I think I've gained like 14 pounds. I literally am living meal to meal. I finished Netflix. And so, you know what? Everyone, as you scroll through Instagram, as you know, we are doing all day, every day, everyone says, you know what? This is the time to do something that you've always wanted to do. So here we are. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot. My boyfriend can vouch for that. I've always got a YouTube video on, always, even if it's pointless. I mean, I watched a video the other day about a get ready with me of a stripper. How I got so deep into YouTube that I saw that. Honestly, that shows you how I'm doing. Not well. I didn't need to see that. It left me with questions, just so many questions. And so, you know what? As I said, now's the time to do things that you've always wanted to do. I've always thought about creating a YouTube channel. But you know, as they say, I don't have any time, and that's not even it. Honestly, I just was embarrassed, and now I've reached the level of boredom that I'm like, you know what? Screw the embarrassment. At this rate, I'm not seeing people until next July, so you know what? Who cares what they think about me, right? So now's the time. Well, I was thinking, like, what could I do as my first video? I feel like they need to get to know me in a structured way, because clearly this was a lot and I just threw a plethora of information at you there in no real order. So I figured, you know what, maybe I'll do like a 50 facts about me. However, 50 is a large number. That is a lot of facts. I don't think that there's 50 things that I can think of myself to tell you and that you would also care to hear about me. So I think we should scale that back and maybe do like 20 facts about me.
So here goes.
Zodiac sign. I'm a Leo. I'm on the cusp of Leo, and like the next thing, I think it's a, I don't even know, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna embarrass myself. My favorite season, summer. Actually, no, I think fall is my favorite season because I like summer, but I don't like wearing shorts. It's uncomfortable. My legs are so long and pale, and they're just there. And you know, it's too hot to wear jeans. So fall, because like I feel like fall is like the best wardrobe season. And what's your favorite TV show? At the moment, well, I'm trying to think, what should it be? I think at the moment my favorite TV show is Ozark. It is just so damn good. I just finished watching the 3rd season. The 4th season? My favorite movies. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say, how many should I do? 3? 2. 3? 2. 2. The Goonies. Honestly, best movie of all time. I love The Goonies. I've actually seen that movie probably like 100 times. Never gets old. If you haven't seen it, just, you know what, stop this video and go and watch it right now. You can return to this later. That is more important than this. And my second favorite movie is She's the Man. It's just a classic. You know, it's really too bad that Amanda Bynes went off the edge. I hear that she's getting married to some like old druggie now, and I mean, she's kind of a druggie herself, so I'm not really surprised. But my favorite book is, I don't read. My favorite sport is tennis. When I grow up, I want to be, you know, rich and famous. How many tattoos / piercings do I have? I have no tattoos. I'm just scared of that. Like, you know, what happens if I don't like it next week? I don't know. It scares me. And then I just have my ears pierced. Just one hole. If I could change my name, what would it be? Oh my gosh, this is like that episode of Friends when Phoebe goes and changes her name to Princess. No. Yeah, Princess Fonsuela Banana Hammock. The best snack ever is Sour Patch Kids. Where's your favorite place that you have ever traveled? Ooh, I think Australia. It's a great place, great people, great place, great food, so many things to do, weather's beautiful, it's a beautiful country. Would highly recommend. Okay, this is a religious one. My favorite primary / church song. Listen, I don't church. Let's be honest. I go at Christmas to the children's mass, and that's about as far as my church going goes. My current relationship status. I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend. He's literally sitting in that room right there. I literally made him lock himself in there and put his, soundproof headphones on so he didn't hear me do this because I'm like a little embarrassed. I don't know. So yeah, we've been dating for 3.5 years actually at this point. So his name is George, by the way. I'll insert a lovely picture of us here. What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about, oh God, this is gonna sound so cheesy, but I actually truly am passionate about my job and real estate. I've always been passionate about it. Even when I was little, like I wasn't the type of kid to watch cartoons. I literally watched HGTV. Like House Hunters International was my actual shit. So yeah, I've always had a passion for it. I knew that I never wanted to be like a real estate agent. Like I'm not really into the sales side of things, but now that I found like what I do, real estate development, I think that I love it. I honestly do. Like I enjoy going to work every single day. Obviously there's challenges and hurdles that you have to overcome in any job, but when you really like what you do and you're passionate about it, it doesn't really, like those hurdles kind of take a back seat, you know, you just get over them and move on. I also really like real estate development because, how do I say this? Because essentially, when the developers are coming to you, the bank, for financing, you're essentially providing them money and enabling them to do projects that shape the landscape of a city. So it's pretty cool because, you know, Toronto is a big city and like there is condos and like high rises, but the downtown isn't like a massive core, like something like New York or Hong Kong. It's not like that. But Toronto is turning into that type of place. It's turning, like it's going to gentrify soon. People are going to start raising families in condos. People are going to start, you know, living in high rises instead of houses. And I think that it's super interesting because in my job, we're essentially like shaping the landscape of the future city. So that got deep for you. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I think time travel. I think that'd be super cool. I would love to go back and like experience different time periods. You know, I wouldn't want to have to live there, but I would like to experience it for like an hour. Yeah. 3 fears. Oh geez. Okay. 3 fears. Okay. First fear. Sharks. I don't mess with that. Fear number 2. Heights. I went rock climbing for my friend's birthday and I literally got laughed at by the staff because I went up like 3 rocks and they were like, okay, you can keep going now. And I was like, no, like I really can't. And 3. Oh, this is gonna get really deep, don't judge me. My 3rd fear would be the fear of being ordinary. I don't know if even that makes sense, but basically like I don't want to be seen as just like everyone else, you know, like I like being different. I like being unique, having my own personality, my own interests, like things that, you know, drive me, push me. And yeah, I just don't want to be seen as ordinary. 3 things that upset me. People who don't put on deodorant. Can't stand that. People who hack a lung on public transport. Just cover your mouth. It's really not that difficult. It's honestly the simplest thing in the entire world. And number 3, people who don't care to take care of themselves. Would you rather eat fish food or cat food?
I'm gonna go with cat food.
What are your current hobbies? Quite honestly, what this quarantine has showed me is that I need a damn hobby. So this is my new hobby, YouTube. Other than that, when I'm not in quarantine, my hobbies include hot yoga, cooking, I guess. Yeah, cooking.
And my favorite hobby of all, annoying my boyfriend. So
Do you have a hidden talent? Well, my boyfriend would tell you otherwise, but I have to be honest, my in-shower acoustics are pretty damn good. If you're deaf. So yeah, I guess that brings me to the end of my first YouTube video. If you stayed until now, that's impressive. It means you're probably my friend.
I guess that's all.